I hope you guys could see me. Um, my name is Debbie Curry. I am Debbie Curry Speaks, okay? And normally I speak about something totally different. But I wanted to speak about, I wanted to give my opinion on the real comedian Latrice Allen and the Ross Squad. I've been watching Latrice for several years now. She kind of remind me of myself a little bit because I'm from south side of Chicago. And on some of the summers, my mom used to take us to the south to, see some of our families, and so forth. And Latrice one day was like, I was watching her. She was like, I'm going over on YouTube and you guys follow me over there, build my channel up, right? And I was like, cool, cool, cool. I'm going with her. I'm gonna follow Latrice because I've been watching her for so long off and on, you know what I'm saying? And I could relate to this young lady. And she reminds me of some of my family and friends that grew up without having a lot of stuff, but still, and situations weren't right. They situations were like tough. They was hard. You know what I mean? When you grow up around certain and poor. I'm just gonna say it like that. When you grow up not having a lot, and I've had family members that done man, rats, roaches. I mean, we all seen them. We all had them. Not we all had them, but we all seen all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you living a rough life. Like you got to go to the church and get food boxes, the boxes of cheese, and you got like tons and tons of family members sleeping in one house on the floor, on the couch, and all this stuff like this, right? So when I went over to uh follow Latrice's YouTube because some of the things I agree with, some of the things I don't agree with. But I love the fact that she allows us to post stuff. She tell you she got an attitude. I tell you I ain't perfect. I make a mistake in 5.2 seconds, and that's on real. You feel me? But anywho, I found Ross YouTube. And it said that she wants to help, Latrice, two different types of females, y'all. This is my opinion. Two different types of females. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie. What is that movie? I had it in my head. What's her name from Martin Lawrence? Martin Lawrence, Gina played in it, and it was the light-skinned girls against the dark-skinned girls. I cannot tell y'all. I cannot tell y'all. You hear me? I cannot tell y'all how disappointing, and I do mean this. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me check my mic for a second. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me because this is so disappointing to me. I mean, flat out, so disappointing. I don't know this young lady, Ross. I really don't. I've been watching Latrice to know a little bit about her, and sometimes she'll read my comments, is what I'm saying to her or whatever. And I've watched where God has brought her from and where God has brought her to. And I can just about see what God is about to take this young lady. We all go through some learning experiences that we got to learn. We all got to learn. Ain't none of us out here perfect. But when I first started watching Ross, I was like, oh, okay, she want to help Trees, get a little bit more knowledge of things that maybe she didn't know, wasn't aware of, or whatever. But now I'm watching this, and I'm watching this young lady tear down another young lady. I'm watching her, and Ross, and don't y'all come for me, y'all Ross squad or whatever it is, y'all. Don't come for me, because my opinion is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. Don't come for me. I'm serious as a heart attack. You understand what I'm saying? This is very disappointing that I'm watching this young lady tear her down, make fun of her. This what she's doing. She's making fun of her kids. She's making fun of her lifestyle. If Treese is happy with the house that God has chosen her to have, and she's blessed with it. See, here's the thing. Sometimes we can want something and we see a vision that God gave to us, But other people can't see the vision in which God gave to us. Tree saw a house with a big yard where her baby Oreo can play and run, and she saw acres on there where she can build a new home. She saw where her kids could be happy. This is a starter home for her. She's excited about this home. I don't understand how dare where y'all get the goal. Y'all, you speaking about God in the same note. This what bothers me. And maybe you can help clear this up for me, Ross, because I don't understand. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it wrong. I ain't saying I don't like you because I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know you. I've never met Latrice, but I've been following Latrice, and I think she could see that. You know what? I'm rooting for her. I'm very proud of this young lady of where. Excuse me. I'm very proud of this young lady, of watching her grow, see people attack her. Now, the enemy, let me tell you something, Treese, and I hope that you see this. I really do hope that you see this. I don't know if you will. I just started opening up this page and really start speaking, and you're my motivation. Is because I watch you go for nothing to something. I watch you give to kids that don't have school supplies. I watch you set out there and encourage people, even when you ain't at the level in which you know God is about to bless and take you to, but it never stopped you from having a heart to give. It never stopped you from having a heart to think on others. It never stopped you from having a heart to continue to go forward, even when people have taken your kids. And you do the skits you do. I wasn't a big fan of your skits, of some of your skits. I'm gonna be real, but I'm now that I know more of you, I see where you coming from. I see what you're doing. I'm not a fan with the dildos and all that stuff, but God didn't give that to me to do. So, I mean, if that God gave that to you, that's you. I'm not here to judge you on that level. I'm not here for none of that. I'm not. I watch you, and I am extremely proud of the growth in which you are doing. I am so freaking proud of you. And Roz, here's the thing. You're comparing yourself to this woman. That's what you're doing. You're comparing her and you're knocking her down, and you're not helping to build her up, because Latrice's platform is set up to where if you want to talk to her, she'll hear you. You have to speak to people in the language in which they speak. You have to be relatable. And baby, you're not being relatable. You're being judgmental. That's what you're being. And you're encouraging other people to be judgmental with you. Oh, yeah, did you see her house? Oh, yeah, did you see her kids? Oh, yeah, and they commented. And you are accountable for everything that went out the shot. It's not what goes in the mouth. It's what's come out of the mouth that hurts people. You understand what I'm saying? And what you're doing, you have a platform of people judging this woman, going over there, not encouraging her. I'm sure had you came to Treese the right proper way to communicate with her, to help her as a sister, to say, hey, and not be judgmental, but be understanding to where she can understand on the level, because she tells you sometimes she's trying to read a word and she get the word wrong, and y'all turn around and make fun of her instead of teaching. I remember I couldn't even say, I can't even understand that restaurant. But when I was growing up, instead of saying sweep, I used to say squeak. There were certain words I didn't know how to pronounce. But when you teach somebody and you tell somebody, they're going to learn from you. I remember on Treese's video, and her nose is running, milk is coming out. I typed on there, I said, Treese, stop drinking the milk and dairy and stuff. She stopped. She's learning. You have to be able to be a sister, not a judge. You are not judge, baby. God could come down and judge you real quickly on some things that you doing. You are probably doing that others don't know. And I don't understand how we get to the point where you feel like it's okay to tear down sisters. This woman has come a long, long way. Her journey has been hard. And let me tell you why I can relate to this young lady. I've come from Chicago. I've had a son decapitated by a train at the age of 20. I've had my daughter shot 3 times on what a guy abused her. and she tried to get away from him, and he came, pulled up. The police sent her to go get a restraining order and see if he was home. He jumped in the car with a gun, beat her with a pistol, shot her, left her for dead, all on the news and the media and everything else. And I didn't find out till 5 o'clock. This happened at 10 o'clock in the morning. You understand? Some people go through struggles you will never be able to relate to. You will never be able to understand. And I do not believe that Treese did that comedy. I believe that her kids did the comedy with the baby. And it's right there to where she said, because I can't see Treese calling the police on that, especially when she's a mother that has lost a child. Now, I did, after seeing it, I found it like, okay, the kids got her back. So now she got to pull up something and get the kids because she's raising entertainers. So they just tried to be funny and give her laughter in the joking way that they do it, even though we as some don't agree with it. But it was the kids. The kids just wanted to make their mama laugh, to prank their mama. That's all they wanted to do. You don't compare your kids to her kids. Y'all are two different individuals. Y'all are raising two separate kids. Oh, I'm better than her because my kids is this. No, her kids are still growing, baby. You don't know who God has placed in Treese's care to be able to take care of her babies this way. And as they all learn together, you don't know what's going on. The woman is sitting there telling you that her mom is not in her life like that. She's learning on her own like that. She's learning on her own, and she's learning from people. So what if she reach out to the community to be like, what y'all think about this? How do I do this? Give me some remedies that'll help me with this. You don't make fun of her. If you had an opportunity to go and be a big sister to her, and be a woman of God to her, and talk to her, and be like, hey, Treese, can you and I talk? There's some things I feel like I can help you with, instead of building a platform to tear her down and have other people tearing her down. This amazes and shocks me. That I wasn't even going to say anything, but at first I started following you when Treese was like, hey, you guys go over YouTube and such and such. I was like, okay, here's somebody else that support. Oh, she's trying to help Treese and help her. But as I watch you and your people and how you coming up on someone that is still learning, and you can see that she's still learning, and she's trying to do the very best she can. And if she feels good about the home that God blessed her with, then you let her be that way with her home. She's already telling you she has visions of things that she want to do. She's telling us all. God don't give it to each the vision to each and every one so everybody can run with the same vision. No, we got separate balls we running with. And I don't understand that. And your platform doesn't seem like an encouraging platform. You have tore down this woman, and you continue to say, I'm going to continue. Every time she posts, I'm going to react to her. Like, you made your whole entire platform of this young lady to tear her down. You don't know if this woman cries in pain or suffer by the reactions of what you're doing to her. I couldn't imagine you walking in those same shoes that you're dispensing to this young lady. I can't imagine you out there doing and receiving. This woman has shown she is a strong woman of God. Even though we don't like some of the things that she do, may not like some of the things that I do. I may not like some of the things that you do. There's other people out here. Nobody out here is perfect. Every day that we wake up, that's an opportunity to learn and do better. And I see this woman every day striving to do better. She gonna make mistakes. She ain't perfect. God didn't say I'm welcoming the purpose. God says I'm looking at the heart of a man. And if you look at everybody that has spoken about Treese and you read the message, this woman has a heart. That I have been online where some people have put on there, hey, can you help me with this? Treese be like, okay, show me your bill, show me this, and make sure let me see it's real. Then let me see what I can do. I have seen this woman do this. Just the amazement while you're trying to tear her down, you and your squad. This woman is in Walmart with her children, teaching her children how to give back. She is, every time that woman gives, she is storing up blessings. That's why God got there. God got angels encamped around Trees so that Trees is able to do what Trees need to do. I'm disappointed in you. I can't say I don't like you because I don't know you, but I'm disappointed in you that you can't build up a sister that's going through some stuff. I can't. I can't believe this. This is overwhelming to me. It's very overwhelming to me to watch another sister tear another sister down, especially in this day and time when you know COVID, you know, all these diseases are coming up, people are dying. Like I cannot believe this. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me one moment here. Like I just really had to come on and speak. Like, and then I heard Tree say, well, if you guys have a problem, I wouldn't have spoke had Treese not given us the permission. Tree said, if you guys have a problem with what this person is saying and anybody else is saying, and this goes for anybody, it just talk, I've only seen this young lady. Okay, we don't want Alexa one right now. That okay, if you guys have a problem with being what's being said, say something. And the woman of God in me, and I'm not perfect, baby. I said I make a mistake in 5.2 seconds, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I might cuss you off, go off on you, or whatever. Remember, I'm from the south side of Chicago, but none to who. What I'm saying is, I'm not perfect. There is no perfect people out here. I'm trying to see if I can. Give me one moment because I'm um give me a moment. I want to make sure I'm doing something correctly. Um, Hold on just a second. And I'm serious. I don't need any of you all coming for me, attacking me. I don't need all of that because I'm watching y'all attack this young lady, and this is ridiculous. I mean, let me see. Whoops. This is ridiculous of what I'm seeing. Okay, wait, there we go. Hold on just a second. I'm almost there. I just wanted to say something. Give me a moment, y'all. Now I know this is a brand new page. Hold on. Okay. Um, Wait, what's going on here? What? Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I don't really think that it's fair that you are speaking ill will on another female. I don't get that. I don't understand that. And that's something that should stop. That's something that should not be going on. You should not be building a platform up to tear somebody down. Like that don't even make sense to me. And I don't understand why you would do something such as that. Okay, I gotta fix that. Okay. So my opinion on this is if you want to help somebody out, help them. Don't be to the point to where you are downgrading them. You seem like you started out your platform to really help this person. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you started out your platform at first to help, to say, okay, but now you're forcing your opinions down someone to think that they want to live like you. They live, y'all live two separate lives. Y'all are two separate individuals, and it's not making sense. Now I commend Latrice because Latrice at first was like, hold up, let me go ahead and let me do this. But here's the difference between you and Latrice that I've been watching. She like, wait a minute, nope. I want the blessings with my name on it. I'm gonna have to be quiet because there's a season when God wants us to be still and be quiet. And from what I hear, like Latrice, I know in my life, if somebody come for me, and I mean they have hurt me so bad, and you know the scripture, like the wailing women's. God, if God hears the cries of a wailing woman, God will step in and intervene. But God needs you to move out the way so God can do what God has to do. I don't know who sent you because you are not you're not operating in sisterly love to be like, let me help. You're finding any little things. And here's something that bothered me as a mother that had 5 kids. That's my husband. Oh shoot, he's gonna call me back. But as a mother to have 5 kids, sometimes when you're, honey, I'm on the YouTube live. Oh, okay. Well, I love you. I love you too. Mm, we do that. We don't say bye or talk to you. We don't. We, that's how we hang up. But anywho, um, sometimes when a mother that has multiple children, they just let them kids, and they got the days off or whatever, they just let them kids be. I'm sure when you have a day off or something, you just around the house, you're comfortable, you're just in relaxed mode. Trees allow her kids to just enjoy themselves. They have gone through a hell of a lot for all the people that have called on them and had them in the foster in the CPS care, all that stuff. That stuff wear down on you. This woman is trying every single day. This woman she has the skills. If it came down between you and her as to how to become a person that started from the bottom and then coming up, I would rather hear what Latrice had to say on how she did what she did, because she's relatable, she's real, she makes mistakes. We're watching them. She's taking time out to show her whole life. Now, you do not have to watch her whole life if you don't want to. This woman done had chef cooking for her. She has let us know, you know what, those of us that don't know, that's not on the level in which you are, because you might be pretty well up there high. And I would think that when God blesses me with brothers and sisters in high places, that they can relate to me and be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to help you up. I'm going to grab you by the hand and help you up, not condemn everything that they see wrong, not condemn it, not beat it down, not make fun of it, not laugh at it. Everything that I've seen you thus far, that your people post up, this is what I see. Yeah, did you see that too? That's not encouraging. That's not encouraging. If someone don't, and then you guys are like, well, she got all those boxes. The woman just moved in her home. She could take her time, as much time as she want to unpack her things, because she got a lot of things going on. That woman got businesses going on. She's still talking to people that you guys don't know in the woodworks what's going on. That woman got a lot of things to do, and out of all of that, she takes the time out to go to Walmart to give back. I'm not understanding. Is it just me? Is it just me? Because I'm not getting the encouragement. I'm not getting, well, I'm gonna help Latrice, because that's what drew me to you when I was trying to find Trees. I found you and I was like, oh, there's other people talking about Trees on here. Everybody can't get off watching Trees either. I didn't get so well. I gotta watch Trees every day. Now I don't watch her when she's doing the the provocative dancing or whatever it is that she's doing. I don't watch all of that. I watch the day-to-day thing. Like, wow, this woman, and then oh my God, here's another thing I did not like about what you did with these babies. You like, she need to get in there and cook a home cooked meal. Let me tell you something. When I drove buses, tour buses, I barely cooked in my house and I was on my own. I wouldn't even cook for myself. I'd rather go out, buy me something to eat, come home, relax myself. I cook more now for my husband because I be in there cooking like everyday home cooked meals. But let me tell you something. If you got it like that and God has blessed you from where you came from to nothing, to being on Section 8 and food stamps, let her enjoy the blessings in which God has done for her. You understand me? If she want to treat her kids out to beautiful restaurants every single day, that's Teresa's business. That's her business. Her babies are still eating. I've heard you say she don't get in the kitchen and cook. The woman has chefs that come in there. The woman can go buy meals. She takes them out to eat. A lot of kids would love to go out and eat with their parents on a regular like that. She is introducing them to different cuisines. Do you understand what she's doing? Them kids gonna be raised. I mean, they gonna talk about their mama, and they gonna be like, "Mama, you remember you used to take us to this one restaurant? One may grow up to be a chef because the way she's introducing them to fine cuisines and different things, styles of different taste buds." One may grow up to be a whole chef. You don't know who God has blessed her to receive. You up there, oh man, I feel sorry for her. God gave her those kids. No. God specifically designed each and every one of us over the babies that we have. And I'm not understanding why on God green earth would you tear down a woman and her kids, and a single mom at that doing this. At 30-some years old, if that's the home, I was like, Treese, I'm proud of you. Treese so happy with that home, but you're going to make her feel bad about the home God blessed her with? No, Treese, you walk with your head up, baby. If that's the home that you saw the vision in which God has for you, you let nobody tear you down for nothing. And that's on period. You don't let nobody tear you down because you saw a vision in which God has for you in that home. You're stating what you can do. You can keep that home, flip that home, build a home in the backyard. You can do whatever you want to do. The fact that you thought, I need to buy this acre. I need to buy this home. There's a lot, baby. Let me tell you something, Treese. In real estate, baby, let me share something with you. The one key thing is that people are not getting when you in real estate, baby, and you get a home and you got it on developmental properties. If you wanted to tear that home down and make you an apartment complex, a store, and another home, baby, you could do just that because you know why? You thought smart enough. Let me get some acres. Let me get a home where they're building new homes and a new development. This is what they do. Wait a minute. Instead of getting the most expensive one on the block, let me get the ugliest home on the block because it's still going to be worth more than what it is. Baby, you did a wise decision. You ain't got to go for no new home like that. You ain't got to go for what she got. That's hers. That's her blessing with her name on it. Baby, God got things in store for you, and we are enjoying watching you. In this last year, honey, you have made more people tune into you through everything. Whether it's good people, bad people, or whatever, baby, meeting you for the first time, baby, I'm telling you, you are somebody. You are somebody. No matter how many people try to tear you down, baby, you got a lot of us that loves you. And Roz, I don't hate you. I don't know you. I just don't like what you're doing because you're tearing down another woman. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not encouraging. That's not successful. You're building your success on tearing someone else down. And if you cannot see that, baby, when God opened up your eyes, you're going to fall to your knees, baby. Because if you want to help that woman genuinely, you would have spoken to her a long time ago. You would have had a conversation with her a long time ago. You would have said, Treese, you know what? Hey, try this. Try this, but you have turned people against her. You have brought on people that didn't relate to her or her methods or whatever and tried to tear her down, people that work with her. If they had a problem with her, they should have spoke. She allowed them to come into her world. That's an opportunity to speak to her. They had one-on-ones. They could have spoken up and spoken to her through her in love, not run over to you and divulge all kind of information that really was none of our business. Now, we did tune in, but it was really none of our business. That was really none of our business. And I pray blessings. I continue to pray blessings over that woman. She ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. Ain't none of us out here perfect. But we wouldn't want nobody to put us under a microscope and dissect every piece of area aspect of our lives. We couldn't live like that. You just showing us how strong Latrice is. That's what you're doing. You're showing us how strong this individual is, because we couldn't do it. If people on the job, they talk about you on the job. People get mad and upset and want to cry just for job. You're having the world turn against this woman. The world. And you find it funny because her house is not immaculate as yours, because this is not like yours. She ain't you, baby. She ain't you. You didn't walk the path that this woman walked. You didn't come up with how this woman. I can imagine you had your family all surrounded around you, encouraging you. Some people ain't blessed to have that. If you blessed to have that, then this is what you should do. Start teaching. Hey, you guys, you know what? This is what works for me. Don't brag or boast, because you know in the scripture, you bragging and boasting, baby. That's what you're doing. And then you sitting up here, and now that she wants to stand up and fight you correctly, because this is a street woman you talking about. Y'all are two different peoples. This is street. But you have told her that in dealing with people like you, she has to do it a different way. So God is bringing people forth to help her to do it the correct way. You said you didn't do nothing to her, honey. You came in a battle trying to battle her. It's like Apollo and Creed or whatever that whole, you came in egging her on. You came in wanting to fight her. You came in wanting to have something to say. You came in attacking her. You did that. You did that. And for women like me, for you to be sitting up here and have your daughter encouraging her, because that's what it looks like to me, to women like me. It looked like you're encouraging and teaching your daughter to talk ill will about somebody else, to make fun of somebody else. And you have a beautiful daughter. I don't even know that, like, you have a beautiful family. Treese has a beautiful family. Two different families being raised up differently. It doesn't make you better and it doesn't make Treese better, but it does make you wrong when you're attacking a whole nother female. That is your sister. And you said you believe in God, so that's your sister in Christ. There are some people that only can drink bottle. There are some people that only can eat baby food. There are some people that can eat the steak off the plate. And I'm not understanding what you're doing at this point. It's like a lot of people in this world was like, you know what? Hats off, glove off. We ain't going to church. We ain't got to do this, or we ain't got to be accountable. Baby, you got to be accountable for everything. Read what people are saying as you read everything. And I'm sure that what you're doing and having people to react to this young lady, I'm sure God frowned upon this. God don't like ugly, and he pretty darn sure. I'm pretty darn sure that he ain't too fond of pretty either. When you just think it's just everything. You attack the blessings. God bless this woman. She came from nothing. God bless this woman to be able to have money in the bank. That is my God. I don't care if the receipt she showed was from an old bank account or whatever. I'm proud of this young lady. And far as her furniture, the way you attacked her furniture, that she got it broke, oh, I would have sent it back. Some people, some of us, it's like, you know what? Hey, if I could get a discount on this, I'll keep this and I'll fix this up myself. Some people know how to work with their hands, others don't. Some people know how to be like, okay, send this back. You see she ain't got, you see the house ain't even got all the furniture. So she needs something for her kids. She ordered all of that stuff. She's proud of what she did. She's excited about what God is doing for her. And how dare you take an attack what God is doing? God bless that woman. Satan ain't gonna give her all that, the blessings that's over this woman's head. God is blessing that woman. God is. And now I hope that what I'm saying to you, you can relate to. Because don't come for me and attack me. Because you put it out there, that's your opinion. I'm just putting my opinion out there. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like that you're tearing down a woman and her kids. I don't like that you're finding people in her life to talk bad about her. I'm sure there's people in your life that will talk bad about you. And I'm sure you wouldn't want them to be up there speaking ill will towards you. This is just, it's incredibly sad. It really is. We're supposed to be encouraging one another. And I hope that I'm encouraging you to change some of the things that you're doing before it's too late. The fact that you wish ill will and made fun of that her and her baby could have had COVID, people are dying. And I'm sure that you know that some people you knew have died of COVID. We were all of us that love her and her family and watch her. We were praying, Lord, please don't let this woman and this baby have COVID. We were praying. Instead, you were praying. We were PRAYING. You were PREYING just to find something to talk about on your platform. That don't make no sense. And also for a lot of people, they're scared to go to doctors. With this COVID and everybody hearing that the COVID, when they pulled the people in there, they were using people as experiment. So if this woman want to find home remedies to try to heal her babies, that is her choice. That is not your choice. She don't want to run to every doctor and jeopardize her babies and all they go in for a little simple cold and come out and something is severely wrong with them. We all then grew up where there were kids that didn't have shoes on that just walked around freely because that's how they felt. Don't act like we live in a perfect society, a perfect world where this stuff don't happen. There's kids when it rains outside, them and their parents run outside and go jumping in the rain. If they want to walk barefooted in their home, so what? So what? If Trees want to say, baby, get in there and wash your foot and tell her get in there 3 or 4 times to do it, so what? At least she's doing it. She's telling her baby, you got to get in there and clean that. She's teaching her baby how to clean. I don't understand how y'all find the littlest thing and then be like, let's tear her down. Did you see how how it took 3 layers or whatever? Them kids been running outside, running inside. That's what they were doing, running outside, running inside. We all saw that. They love Oreo. They go outside, they play with Oreo. They just the type of kids, they just like to play barefoot, like to walk barefoot. And I'm sure the day will come when Trees like, you know what? No, y'all need some house shoes. Let's put some house shoes on your feet. Maybe you could have said something, but baby, you need to get them some house shoes so they can walk around and not make fun of because they feel free. They're excited. They just moved into their new home. They no longer live how they used to live. They are learning daily. And if they got those boxes and they haven't unpacked yet, I live in my place. There's still stuff in my storage I ain't even unpacked yet. I don't feel like unpacking it. That's my choice. I don't understand how you all made so much fun of this woman and her kid. I don't get it. I try, and Lord knows I tried to watch it, but I can't not watch somebody tear down. I can't do it. I can't do it. And this woman tried hard to not even talk about y'all. She tried hard to find other stuff to do, but y'all constantly pick and try to tear her down. She tries to come on and speak about something else instead of what y'all doing, but y'all are tearing her down. Y'all are tearing her down. Y'all are breaking this woman. Y'all are breaking her. And yes, she still come back with a fight. You can't tell me that ain't commendable. You can't tell me that God don't have a hand on this woman's life, heart, and her kids. You can't tell me. That woman got some beautiful kids. You can't tell me. I'm excited. I'm so excited to see all that God got in store for this woman. I'm so excited. I've seen her change her clothing, her appearance. I've seen her give more. I've seen her purchase, get a warehouse. Here's another thing. I think I heard you say that her warehouse is in the hood. Here's my question. And what? Why? So who cares? The fact that this woman took it upon herself to go get a warehouse because I'm going to do something big. I have a vision that God gave me, and I'm going to believe in me to do it. She pulled her kids in there. She pulled people in there to help. To help them, to help her. She did a lot. And she was doing a lot all at once. All I can say, Teresa, is balance it all out good, girl, because we want to see you win. We want to see you win. We want to see you win. And that's so real. We want to see you win. We want to see this. And we all tuned in. And here's another thing. You're tuned in. You're tuned into her life. You watched as we did. You're tuned in. It would have been nice if you would have been somebody to help and said, Treese, let's try to figure something out. Let's work together on this. Or Treese, let's something. You didn't do any of that. You opened up a platform and went after this woman. I was like, what? I thought this ain't a supporter. And she even let you see. You know, sometimes you got to keep your enemies close so they can see what God is doing. And sometimes it's the jealousy of a person, but this woman is doing this thing by herself. You understand me? She doing this thing by herself with God on her side. She's doing this thing by herself. And let me share something else with you. Even Jesus drank. Jesus said, I don't want water. I'm turning that into wine. Jesus turned water into wine on several occasions. Jesus hung out with the thugs. Jesus' disciples were thugs, killers, stealers, robbers. I mean, have you paid attention to what was really going on? Are you seeing that? Jesus turned water into wine and drank. We have watched this woman want a relationship so bad, somebody to love her, and she thought she hit the nail on the dime. Now, when we go through relationships and it be devastating to us and hard to us, baby, let me tell you something. When I was married 20 something years in that marriage. Now, I lost my son due to decapitation. My daughter was shot 3 times. Doctor said she couldn't have no kids. My daughter's alive and well, running her own business with her beautiful son. You hear me? And then, but before any of that happened, as I'm dealing with all this other stuff of my daughter being shot, my son decapitated, the divorce, I ran into the arms of a man that beat me for 2.5 years. Do you understand me? 2.5 years. I couldn't get out of that damn abuse. You understand me? Until it was the right time, because people always say, well, why didn't you leave it? It's easy to say, but it's not easy to do, because you figured that it's a reason why y'all got together in the beginning. Just because one person stopped loving the other person don't mean that you stop loving that person. So it's an unequally yoked, because you still feel like this person means something to you. This person is for you, but this person has a whole nother agenda. It's a hidden agenda that you are not aware of. You understand me? And out of that, I became Miss Glendale Plus America 2017, where my platform was domestic violence. I used that platform to help other people that's involved and help people to relate, to help family members to be like, hey, don't leave your family member aside. Be there for them. Don't be like, I'm tired of looking at this. I don't want to look at this, and let me get away from you, because they need you. The more you in that person's face, the more that you are available. But however, if there are some situations that cause for you to just, I got to back up, because this is doing too much now. So then God sent other people to step in to be right there to help that person. Now you talking about a woman that have went through a transition and thinking that she had found love, somebody that can love her that was uniquely designed for her. She didn't know all of that was going to happen. So when you say that she's changed, yes, her heart was hurting. Her heart was broken. We all saw that Treese was feeling better, but some of us knew, like, Treese, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because we want the best for you. You got to be careful. But she took that chance on her heart. She learned her lesson. She's telling you she learned a lesson. Don't nobody want to go through that valuable lesson that woman went through, but she's still standing. She's still standing. And she's still trying to be a great mother to her kids. And them babies love her because they had the choice to go anywhere. Courtney could have went to the uncle, the auntie, or whatever. He about to be 18 years old. Last year of his high school, he could have been rebellion or whatever, but he's still sticking close to his mama. Commendable. Them twins, they got another set of family members. They could have went there. But they standing right there, and I love the fact that Teresa's allowing them to speak. I love the fact that she asking them questions. What y'all think about this? Because your opinion matters. I love the fact that she got her daughter right there. Even when everybody else went somewhere, she still held on to her baby girl. So you're gonna be with me. I love how this mother is doing what she's doing. She's learning every day of improvement. She's doing the best that she can, and she's like me. I wouldn't barely let anybody watch my kids. If I couldn't bring my kids with me, I ain't going. I love that about her. That's another reason why I can relate to her. She take her babies everywhere and not ashamed to take her babies everywhere she wanted to take them. Because actuality, she's teaching her babies how to be leaders. She's teaching her babies how to get through conflict. She's teaching her babies how to be able to make some choice decision. She's teaching her babies that. It may not be a way that you would have taught your kids, but who for you to judge? If you have some insight, then where you can help her to do better, then you could have came to her like a woman the proper way. That's what you should have did. That's what you should have did. You up here talking about what you can do, how you can get her. She threatened you. No, you brought this fight on. You did that. That woman was busy minding her business, living her life. You did that. You're not the only woman that wants to give, or only person that wants to give Treese advice. But we all knowing her, which I don't even think that you went all the way back to her videos to see where she come from and see who she is now. That's what you should take a time to do. Just go back and go through her life because it's right there for everybody to see it. It's right there. The thing, God is making her a new creature, a new woman. You understand? Some of the things she used to do, she don't do no more. And she studied graduating in our faces. She studied graduating. It may not be at your pace that she's doing it, but baby, she's doing it. She's showing us. And she's showing us how good God is and how good God can work with somebody. How good God can reach down in the muck and pull somebody off and shine them up and clean them up and bless them beyond imaginable for somebody. And if God can do that for her, God can do that for anybody else. And she's showing us that. She could have kept all of this to herself. She ain't got to put her life on display like this. She ain't got to do that. But the fact that she ain't even afraid of, the fact that God called her to this with her name on it. Can't nobody do it like her. Y'all can try, but you can't do something the way God gave it to you to do it. It's specific. It's different. It stands out. This woman got people calling and encouraging and giving her words of wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And she's learning. You watch her. She could be talking about something and they could be right there, or they could be on the phone and they say something and then she repeats it. That means that it's transitioning to her. It's transitioning to her. She's getting it. It's transitioning to her. You hear what I'm saying? It's transitioning. She's repeating it. She's speaking it out loud. She's letting it resonate to her through her. She's letting it resonate through her. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's letting that thing come in and take up residence in her spirit, in her mind, in her soul. I can't wait to see, and I'm excited. I cannot wait to see how God is elevating her to who she really is. To who she really is. You're kicking her while she's down. You're throwing punches at her while she's down. That woman ain't gonna cry. You want that woman to cry in front of you. That woman ain't gonna do it because God made her strong for this assignment. This assignment ain't for everybody. Not this one. This assignment is not for everybody. It's the real Latrice comedian Anna. She's real. Do you not hear this woman? Do you not see this woman? Half of us could not walk in her shoes. We can't do it. We will break soon as sensitivity steps in. Insecurity steps in. Everybody ain't made for that fight that this woman is on or the attack. You think you the first person to attack this woman? No, you not, baby. You not. That biggest attack that she conquered was the fact that they had her babies taken from her over a joke, over a skit. And she fought. I watched that woman buy her kids clothes when her kids wasn't even with her, so that when the kids came home, when they got out of that place, they were straight. They were straight. They had clothes built up for her, for them, waiting on them. I watched her. I saw that. It trips me out. And a lot of parents have had their kids put into CPS custody for misunderstandings, for the way we was raised up. For the way we were raised up. For the simple fact that we were all raised up. A lot of us was raised up getting whoopings. So we started bringing that over to our kids and whooping our kids, thinking this was the right thing to do because this is what we saw. Thinking this was the right element or the way we should live because this is what we saw. We all had to graduate from that. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't come from that. I'm one that came from that. Maybe you didn't come from that. Maybe you can't relate to that because you don't understand that. This woman came from the mud. From the mud. She crawled her way up out of hell. Do you understand me? I can relate to that. She crawled her way up out of hell. And God is setting a table before her enemies so they can see. Are you that woman's enemy? That's what my question is to you. Are you her enemy? Because I don't think she knew who you were until you came on and started attacking her. Are you that woman's enemy? Who sent you? I just want to know who sent you. Who sent any of you all? Who sent you all to attack this woman? Because you don't live like her? Because she don't have what you have? I don't understand. Y'all remind me of the when we used to go to church, it used to be like all the good-looking people, put them in the front, but the rags, put them in the back. Until one time they're like, no, I'm going to put this person in the front, and come and find out that was the richest person ever. He just didn't dress like everybody else. He didn't go and get the expensive clothes and the expensive this and the expensive that. Remember the three, here's a coin. What you gonna do with that coin? What you gonna do with the riches when God give it to you? Are you gonna sit on it? Are you gonna bury it? Or are you gonna grow it? I'm trying to figure out which one are you. You're the one that stands out to me, because now I'm careful about what I watch, because I don't want to watch somebody tear somebody else down. I don't want to watch that. So I don't know how many of y'all is out there doing this to this woman. I don't know. But I've seen yours, and I've seen you interview people who she thought were friends. I've seen you interview people who she thought she can confide in. I've seen you interview people that when she was trying to scrape and come up and tear her down because this wasn't done right, this didn't look right. You're talking about somebody that built from the ground up. That girl's a real hustler. and know how to, and she put away what she used to do. And God gave her a new means of doing it. She said, God, if you change my life, if you change this about me, I'm going to do this. And she's living up to what she asked God to do. How many of us, when we in crisis, be like, God, please, if you get me out of this situation, I promise that I'm going to do whoop, whoop, whoop. Soon as God gets you out, you forgot that you even said that to God. How many of us have done that? Instead, you got a person that's running what God gave her, and she's still living up to it. And nobody said that woman had to be perfect. She ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. Ain't nobody said that woman had to be perfect. And because you got high voltage ceilings, that makes you better than her? No, baby, no. Your babies are grown. So that is why you have your kids in certain occupations. Her babies are still babies. Ain't no telling who them babies gonna be. But for them to see you knocking them down, and because they gonna see this stuff. You don't think they feel some kind of way because you're talking about their mother or you're talking about them? You don't think they're gonna go and protect them all? You don't know what these babies may do. You are tearing down their mother and you are tearing them down. You are tearing down kids. I've never seen a woman attack babies like that. I'm like, what? And be confident and laughing about it. I don't, somebody got to help me understand because I don't understand. I don't get this. And like I said, I'm watching this and I go on, like I'm going to go on today too. And I'm going to watch Treese and I'm going to be like, Treese, I'm proud of you. I'm just throwing in my little comment. I'm proud of this woman. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of who got, she took her babies, flew her babies. I watched her fly her babies out on a vacation. They eating and doing whatever. I mean, enjoying life. How many parents want to take their kids out and allow them to enjoy themselves? And I love the fact of how she did it. This the part that really amazes me. She said, I'm not going out this week. I'm going to stay home. Then she said, because next week I'm gonna give my life. She gave her life to her babies so they can enjoy, and they love to swim. So what she did every day, she let them babies swim and meet new peoples and play and all of that. She gave them their time, their effort. She catered that time to her babies. And then she said, because this following week, I'm gonna have some me time. She deserved to have her family time, her kids' time, and her time. She deserved that. And who are you to display on how she should have her time or how she should spend her time? Her time is her time. I don't get it. I don't get it. And she's telling you, look, I'm rough around the edges. I will go off. I got a temper. I got this. We all know that about Trees. We know it. Trees gonna flip out on you. We know that. Until God, when I came from Chicago and I went to at California, where I went to go live at, I came out, every cuss word out of my mouth was F, 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 F. I was hardcore. I had to be taught that because I was raised up a different kind of way. I had to be taught. My mentality, I will go off. Man, I had to be taught that. I had to be taught to be gentler. I had to be taught to be able to speak with people. I can speak with people. I drove tour buses. I can speak with people across the world. I can speak with people who got money, those that ain't got money. I put everybody on the same pedestal. I put you up here. Now, if you knock yourself off, that's what you did. I give people an invisible basket and I give it to them for a certain amount of time. Here's this invisible basket. You can put whatever you want to put in there. You can put love, anger, sadness, or whatever. You can put all. You can put you gossiping about me. You can put all that in the basket. But when I come back and I look at the basket, I see, is it more good or more bad in here? I don't understand. And the people that work with Trees, like this woman is still learning. We sometimes we learn at a later years. Sometimes we learn in earlier years. Trees is learning in her later years certain things that a lot of people know, a lot of people don't know. But instead of dropping those nuggets, knowledge, those gifts upon her, you're knocking her down. You're knocking the whole sister down. And like I said, it reminded me of that movie where the light-skinned women's was after the dark-skinned women's, and there was at the end, that's when they all came together for a better cause. But why we got to be against each other like that? Why can't we just be sisters and build each other up? I don't get that. Now I can see if there was some animosity, some garbage, some crap going on, something like that. But this I don't get. I don't get. And then I watched you. Honest to God, now I don't know you, but this reminded me of an enemy, like a demon or something. And it's just my opinion. This is just my opinion. This is my opinion. I was like, ooh, Jesus, what kind of spirit is that? Every time she posts something up, I'm gonna get my opinion on everything that she posts up. I'm gonna say what I gotta say on everything that she posts up. Every time she posts, I'm gonna post. I'm going after her, and this is my opinion. Who does that? So who does that? This is the era in which we live. Um, excuse me. Does anybody have integrity anymore? Decorum, genuine love for people they know or don't know? Does anybody have any kind of what are we doing here? I don't. What are we doing? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? I don't get this. I don't get this. So this is my opinion on this whole thing. This is my opinion. I don't like your sisterly love because I'm thinking in my head, man, if she like that with Treese, is she like that with other women's? Do she just attack other women's because she thinks she's better than other people? And then who are these people that and then see, let me tell you one thing why I wasn't gonna say nothing, but this is what I heard you say. All those people that's over there following Treese, they ain't you talked about us. We didn't know you. You talked about us. You open your mouth about us. We don't know you. We've been watching Tree. Some of us been watching her since she started for years, for a small amount of years, just getting to know her. We don't know you. So you attacked all of us. You clumped all of us into that. We don't know you. I ain't saying I hate you. I don't know you. I don't know you. So what you're saying to about another woman, like I wish that you was better than that. I wish somebody teach you better than that. Because that's not funny the way you're sitting on the couch and sitting up there talking about another sister. That's not funny. And her family and her home and her dog. And you're just tearing everything down. You said that Treese got rid of her dog. Tree said the dog is in doggy camp or doggy, whatever it is. You know, probably being trained a little bit better so that he can walk in new like they walking in new. So they all on one accord to walk in new together. I don't know. But Oreo is sitting right there. It seems like everything that you've said, it's wrong. It's wrong. Your opinion of this young lady is wrong. She is somebody that is trying to grow. She is somebody that is trying to do for her family. She is somebody that's trying to leave a legacy for her family. She ain't got to be perfect. By whom standard? That's the question. By whom standard? She's learning. And I thank God that this woman has individuals beside her that we're watching, because a lot of people don't have these type of individuals. They're spirits. And for me, I've had pastors, all kind of people come to me and sow into me and speak life over me, but I'm not understanding why you're not speaking life. You're speaking death over this woman. You're speaking death. It's not life. It's not life. It's not life at all. You don't tear down people like that. But I thank God that God gave her a heart of gold, but also a heart with a hard shell around it so that she can walk through this. Because let me tell you something. If God can bring you to it, God can bring you through it, and God can bring you past it. And I'm waiting for her to get past all of this and shine like the beautiful woman with a beautiful spirit that she has. And I cannot wait to God bless this woman with the husband, her king. I cannot wait to see what that's like, because all this that is bearing upon her, he ain't gonna allow that to happen to her. He ain't gonna allow nobody to hurt her. He ain't gonna allow nobody to speak ill will on his queen, because he watching her grow. And I honestly believe that he is around her, that he is watching her, and he is watching how God is molding and shaping and creating newness into her. I honestly believe that. I believe God got a king especially made specifically for her. He ain't what you all think he should be. That's probably why she thought that this man was probably for her, because he's different. And she wanted to give him a chance coming out. Wait a minute, I know life change has been hard on you. It's been hard on me too. And they probably had conversations that don't nobody know about while he was in there. And she thought that this is how it was going to be. She gave love a try. You can't knock nobody from giving love a try. It didn't work out. It didn't work out for her. It didn't work out for her. And I've written this to her. If they remain friends, that's between them. They don't have to be enemies because you chose to make this woman an enemy. They don't got to be enemy, but he do need to apologize and get that right and things that he said, because I believe I've heard her apologize for things that she said. You got to have a forgiving heart and forgiving spirit to be able to move on. But because of the fact y'all keep knocking her down, she keep having to get back up, and she forget, okay, oh, snaps, I can't do that no more. And then she catches herself. But y'all just keep pounding at her and keep pounding at her and keep pounding at her like a hammer and a nail. Let's see, I was about to, like a hammer and a nail. Y'all keep pounding at this woman, drilling at her. That's what y'all keep doing, keep pounding and drilling at her. How much do you want her to take from you guys? Because you know what? You got to answer to God for that. God got that woman on a mission. And you can't tell me God ain't got that woman on a mission, because how she in Walmart with her kids? Not extra people, not everybody that volunteer. Hey, Trees, we want to help you. Now, they probably did it monetary. I ain't going to say that part. But I didn't see, all I saw was her and her kids at the Walmart picking out all this stuff. I didn't see drove loads of cars and people there helping her to do. God put that on that woman's heart. And she got up and she just did it. I don't see what. Have you done this? Have you given back? Have you? Because I don't know. I don't watch you like that. Because like I said, I found you by accident. Tree said, everybody come on over to YouTube. And I was going, I'm like, I ain't missing the lick. This is good. I ain't missing nothing. I went over there. Found my girl in Trees, like, Trees, I'm here. I love watching this woman's life, and I'm glad that God let her do this like this. Like, we're literally watching her. We don't even care what she come on talk about. She can be talking about just absolutely nothing. The fact that she's spending time with her grandmother, you know what I'm saying, spending time with her, and they talking, they reminiscing, that's a gift. That's a gift when you have an older generation talking to you about how it used to be. The fact that Treese is even like, Grandma, come out here and see our places. She's excited about the home that she had. That's her home. That's her home. Let her be excited about her home. The fact that she was excited and was like, Grandma, I'll fly you down here. Okay, I'll get somebody to drive you down here. She's trying to make a way. But Grandma, I'm sure Teresa understands that her grandma is older, and it's probably kind of difficult for her to, fly and do whatever. But the fact that she still loves her granny, and she shows us she's on the phone talking to her granny, her old friends. She keeping her friends close to her that she didn't grew up with. They didn't been through stuff with. A lot of people can't say I still got my homegirls or my homeboys from way back when here still with me, rocking with them. A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people can't say that. I hope today, when God get ready, that you kind of make a better difference. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. You ain't no better than Treese. You not. I don't know who told you that you were. You're not. You're a woman just like Treese, a woman. Y'all different avenues, different paths. That's what that is. Stop tearing down your sister. Stop. Just really stop. Because it's very ugly. It's traumatizing. You don't know what you really doing to those kids, the way you displaying her babies and stuff all on the social media. The way she has a right to display her home and her family and how they live or whatever. She's showing us that. She also showing us growth every single day. Every day. She's showing us something like, "Ooh, wait, I can do that. Wait a minute. I ain't know I could, hold on, wait a minute. What? And who?" You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that. You're blasting her kids and you're talking about this and you're telling people, y'all come on and talk to me. And I'm like, because I'm serious. I don't I want to see the change. I want to see what's the breakthrough in all of this. What's the breakthrough to make to for you to stop doing that, get some more content and do better. What's the breakthrough? What's the breakthrough for her to stop hurting and people stop hurting her? What's the breakthrough? I want to see that. I want to see it. There's a lot of us that love Trees. I'm sure there's a lot of people that love you. I ain't saying you ain't got love or nothing like that. I just don't like the tearing down of another woman. That's crazy to me because you brought this on. Now, at first, I thought this is what I thought initially. I was like, "Oh, okay, she must have paid for Teresa's advertisement and stuff like that." And Teresa must told her maybe Teresa must told her, "Okay, do this. I'm gonna do this on this end." But then I'm watching. I'm like, "No, this cannot be. This is this a part of a whole skit?" I thought the whole thing was a skit. I really did. I thought the whole thing was a skit because Teresa's good at doing skits. And she ain't gonna do nothing but get better at these skit things. She ain't gonna do nothing but get better at them. And we sitting up there like glued to them because we even that one skit she did, like you had somebody in the house, you get out, always she put everybody out the house, like, and then she was crying like the real tears and stuff. I was like, "Oh my God, please don't cry." And then kind of find out it was a skit, and I was like, that's why I know the baby thing. If you look at it in as face value as it was, that's a hurtful thing to do. But if you look at it like those of us that been pranked, that prank others or whatever, it was the kids got their mama. They got their mama. I'm looking forward to the future prank of Trees getting the babies. I'm looking forward to that because I pranked my husband. I love pranking my husband. I told my husband that, well, anyway, you can watch my pranks if you want to. Um, Marcus and Debbie Curry, you can find us on there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, we love to laugh. We love to watch things in suspense. That's intense. We love to do stuff like that. We love that. For some of us, some of us grew up watching Jaws, Friday the 13th, Freddy, and all this other stuff. We watched all that stuff. We stay glued to that stuff. Y'all can't tell me y'all didn't watch all that stuff. So the skits, and then I don't know if it was the grandmother of the boys. She was like, they tried to get me too. She was laughing. Like, don't make everything so serious about what she's doing and analyze it. Who even told you that you have the proper credentials to analyze this woman's life? And where you get that from? Where you get the credentials at? Like, where they come from? That I literally thought that y'all was all doing the skit thing. Like, I thought it was a skit. Because we were all glued to Trees. Like, Trees, we want to know what she's doing. We want to know how, because we love her. We watched her come from nothing to where she is now, and it ain't gonna do nothing but get greater and greater. And she got great people sowing knowledge of wisdom, understand. She got great people sowing into her. Great people. And some of us is taking that and we learning life lessons from what they teaching her or sharing with her. We're learning, and we probably would have learned a lot more. Of us would have probably learned a lot more from you had you to been one of those people. Had you to been one of those people to speak life into her and not tear her down. But that's pretty much all I got to say, and that's my opinion on that. So I thank y'all for listening, sharing. Do share if y'all want to share. I mean, this is my opinion. I see everybody else giving their opinion. This is mine. Trees, we love you. We are rooting for you. We want to continue to see your babies blessed, you blessed. Love your home, baby. Love your home. Love your home, baby. A lot of people ain't got homes. Love your home. Love your acres. Love your whatever you got back there. Sooner or later, you probably take us back there one day so we can see. But I understand I'd be scared too. I would need a whole man because I watch too many scary movies. But love your home, baby. Have fun decorating your home. Take your time unpacking if that's what you want to do. You do it how you want to do it. Because some of the things that you probably packed up, you probably realize now that you probably just don't need. And that's understandable too. Because I remember one time I moved and I threw a whole case of something away that had very important papers and all that. So I just tossed it because I got tired of carrying it around. And it had some of my kids' little grown. My kids are grown. So it had all some of their little drawings and stuff. I tossed it and then realized later on, dang, I threw that away. Like, dang, but you have to get rid of the old, baby, to make room for the new. And I'm proud of you. I will always be proud of you. I will continue watching you, continue being encouraged by you, continue receiving laughter from you. I hope nothing but the best for you. And I hope you get every piece of blessing that was blocked from you, that has your name on it, and that is waiting for you. I want to see you win, girl, because if you win, I win. I didn't learn something and how you teaching us because God is allowing you to show us your life. I'm learning something from you. I'm one of those ones that I see you, sis. I see you. I see you, sis. I see you clear as day, sis. And you remind me a little bit of me. I see you. I see you. You keep going. I see you. Your kids gonna grow and they gonna get better. And whatever it is that this woman has a problem with your kids gonna learn that and then some. You understand? You have beautiful children and love on them. Love on them. Y'all enjoy y'all life. Y'all enjoy Oreo. Y'all enjoy what y'all doing. Enjoy your life, Trees. You earned that. You've come a long way, baby. You've come a long way. We watch you. We love you. We love you. And I love the fact that you so real. Would you just keep it real? I love it. I love it. And I don't even care who watch me watching you, watching your life. But I'm gonna tell you like this now. When you do be doing the little dancing and stuff, as soon as that happens, I come off. Okay. If you're in the shower, I come off. If you like do certain things, I'm not there. I don't watch that. But I do watch everything else. And I love it. I love it. I even like when you having drinks. I even like when you have the cooks, the people come over, cook all these meals. I'll be like, ooh, I want to see if I can make that. Like Carmen, she made the what's it called? Crump? I don't know what it's called, something with the pineapple and all that. And the other chef, the other chef guy made whatever. I was like, oh, I'll make this for my husband. You feel me? I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna see what it does. Okay. Anywho, I want you to know, girl, you keep doing what you're doing. Keep making connections and moves and meeting with people that's going to advance you and keep taking you higher, girl. Y'all deserve every piece of blessing on there. And thank you. I'm going to continue to watch them get off here. I'm going to prepare dinner for my husband in that order and watch you on my cell phone. I'm gonna go turn it on. Let me see if you even on, because I don't be one. I used to watch the soaps, y'all. Y'all know all, One Life to Live, all that stuff like that. All that. I used to watch all of that. And I'm telling you right now, wait a minute, what's going on with my phone? Let me come out. Let me come in. Oh, that's probably why my husband couldn't get a hold to me or touch me. Oh, wait, there, wait. Okay. I tried to do my hold on. Let me see if I missed the segment. Because I'm telling y'all right now, I literally be watching all of this. Oh, I missed last night's. I gotta catch up with last night's with Latrice. I'm not lying. I'll be like, what I missed today? So I know I ain't the only one, y'all. So Trees, we love you. You continue to do what you because I love watching Trees. I ain't even lie and do and do. I watch it. I love it. So y'all enjoy y'all day. Thank y'all for listening to me. Y'all can like and share. I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna talk about some other stuff later on. But Yeah. So thank y'all. This is my first time coming on. I see I got I don't know how many people I got, but it look like 2 people been watching me. Thank you so much. I'm such a character. Y'all gonna learn about me, baby. I can't do it like Trees do it, okay? I can only do it the way God gave it to me to do it. And I'm not gonna be one of those ones come on here and constantly dissect them two. I wanted to give my opinion. You got it today. That is what it is. That's how I feel. Young lady, try to you keep saying if you know better, you do better. You okay, so I hope if you that you learn a little bit better and you do a little bit better and stop tearing down your sister. That's all I'm gonna say. So you guys enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Debbie Speaks. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna speak about a lot of different stuff. Have fun. Y'all gonna see me prank my husband. Y'all gonna see a lot of stuff. Y'all will see. Just have fun with me. Join me. Like and share. Support. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Bam.